Girl 587 MC here. And today I was going, well, since I haven't gotten any subscribers yet, I have gotten a couple views on my videos, but other than that, there hasn't really been anyone to say anything or subscribe or any of that type of stuff. So I just thought maybe you guys should get to know me more before you guys actually trust to subscribe to me. And so today I'm going to answer, well, I'm going to probably say about 25 things about myself. I was born January 6th of 2001, and so that makes me 13 years old. And, well, there's one. And then another fact is when I was in my mom's stomach and I was when my mom got her sonogram, the doctors always thought I was going to be a boy because they could never tell because my legs were never open, so they couldn't see if I was a boy or a girl or not. And so all of my clothes when I was little were blue. But my grandma told my mom to keep one pink outfit just in case. And so my mom did. And I ended up being a little baby girl. And then what happened was, when I was little, my favorite color was pink. But as I got older, my favorite color is now blue, according to my background as well. And so, my favorite color is blue. And also because people thought I was a boy when I was a baby. So there's three. I lived in Oakdale, California for a little bit of my life. Okay, and then also I've moved around a lot. I've been to 5. I've been to about 6 or 7 schools because I moved around so much. When I was little, I was pretty poor, not completely poor and stuff like that. My mom always tried to give me the best life. I lived in an apartment with a 2-bedroom apartment with 5 people. Originally it was my mom, my grandma, me, my aunt, and my other aunt. I had 2 aunts, my mom, my grandma, and me. And we all lived in the house. And then my oldest aunt moved out, and then my other aunt's boyfriend moved in, and so that was my uncle. And so then my mom and I finally decided that we need to move. And so we moved in with one of her boyfriends, but then we ended up moving back shortly after because, let's just say things didn't work out. And then me and my mom moved in with my Aunt Valerie up in Orville, California. And then we moved back down to Oakdale to live with my aunt in their new house. And then we moved in with my mom's boyfriend, Kelsey, and then that didn't work out, so we moved, we stayed here in Modesto, and we ended up living here where I am now. And my dad and my stepdad, and my mom, we all got along pretty well, and everything's good. And I've lived here for about 5 or 6 years now. I've lived here since 3rd grade, and this is the longest stable place I've lived in my whole life. And I'm really glad that I have them because about a year after my parents getting together, my mom came up to me and gave me news that I had a little sister coming, and I was very happy about that because I always wanted a brother or a sister my whole life, and then I got her. And the thing is, when people say it takes a while for wishes to come true, that's very true because I couldn't decide on if I wanted a brother or a sister when I was little, and guess what? 3 years later, I got a baby brother. And so, yeah, there's about 7 or 8 facts right there. Okay, now let's get on to my life. My actual life now. Okay, my best friends are actually 2 boys. My first best friend is Destin Beeson. He's, I believe, 14 or 15. He got held back, but I've been there for him since the beginning of 7th grade, and my parents have known each other for a long time, so me and him are just like best friends. And then my other best friend that's been there for me since 6th grade, we met in 6th because he wasn't having such a good time at one of our schools. And so then he ended up coming to my school, and we became like best friends straight away. From the day he walked into the classroom, me and him were just best friends. His name's Colby Galvin, and me and him were just besties from the beginning. And we actually ended up dating a couple days after he came to our school, but then that soon broke up about a week after because rumors were spreading because we had a carnival at our school and stuff like that, and just ugh. And but then what happened was me and him shortly after we were still best friends. We're still best friends till now, and I'm going into 8th grade, and he still lives right over here by me, and it's just great to have a friend like him. So there's fact like, I'll just say 8. Okay, number 9. Oh wait, that's 10. Number 9 is I have a boyfriend, and his name is Daniel Andrews, and me and him have been together for about 3 months now, and we've known each other since about 5th grade, and he decided to ask me out like 1 or 2 months before school ended, and yeah, he asked me out in April. Yeah, he asked me out April 12th of 2014, and we've been together since. We're still together. We're still going pretty strong. My mom, my dad love him, so that's a good thing. And okay, so now for number 10. Yeah, I'll just say number 10. Number 10. I do not like Justin Bieber. Just because I have a blanket does not mean I like him. I used to kind of like him, and then my grandma got me this blanket like a year or 2 ago for Christmas. That's why I have this. The blanket's soft though. That's why I like it. Okay. Number 11. So, what facts about me? I'm kind of a jealous type, I guess. I wouldn't really call myself a jealous type, but usually that's what jealous types say. I kind of get jealous at times, but not in a complete way like how some other people do. Fact number 12, I do not fight. I completely hate fighting. Like, that's just not me. I won't do that. One of my best friends actually tried to fight me one day, and I said no. I said that's not me, and I'm not going to do that. I cannot hit someone if it's in a really rude way. Okay, now number 13. There are 5 people in my family. It is my dad, my mom, me, my sister, and my brother. My brother is 1.5, my sister is 4, and I, as I said before, is 13. I'm 13. Okay, number 14. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I've always wanted to make my own YouTube channel, and I want to show people that I'm someone they can relate to, that I just want to show people that I'm someone they can relate to and that they can talk to me about, and they can ask me questions, and I don't care. I'll be open with you guys. I don't care. It's just, this is me. Number 15, I love dirt bike riding. That's like I love it. Um, I got started on it when I was about 9 years old. When I first had moved here, we went out to LaGrange dirt bike park, um, and they taught me, and our friends taught me how to ride a dirt bike, and I loved it, and I started riding, but I haven't ridden for about a year because one of the times when we went dirt bike riding up there, I went up a hill the wrong way and I landed on a big rock, and this whole side of my hip was bruised. It was just like big black bruise. So I decided, like, I thought I was gonna quit riding, but then about a year went by after that, and I decided to start riding again and stuff like that. I loved biking. Okay, wait. Now I'll just tell you the thing. I'll tell you sports I put for number 16. I love biking. I love skateboarding. I love scooters. I love rollerblading. I love ice skating. I love softball. I love basketball. I played softball for 3 years. I played basketball for my school team. Volleyball is okay, but it hurts my arms. I don't know what it is, but these arms get hurt. I do have muscle. I do have a little bit of muscle though, not really, so I don't got much. I need to work out more. Don't blame me. Well, that's the only thing you can do. Anyways, okay, let's get to this. So number 17 now. Number 17. My mom, she had me when she was 16 years old to my dad, Jesse Guerrero. And my dad was kind of like a skip out dad. He was never really there. He's only been in my life for about 4 years in all. Not even at the same time of being in my life, but it was like an off and on seeing him. But he was in jail most of my life. He didn't want to have the responsibility of taking care of a kid, so my mom decided to take me in, and that he's mostly out of my life. And so I haven't seen him in about 4 or 5 years because he was on drugs, and my mom wanted me to get out of there, and she didn't want me to see him. So my mom got full custody of me, and I've been with my mom ever since, and I've never looked back. Number 19, because that one was just 18. Okay, number 19 is I have a little bit of dyslexia. Like, it's not bad at all. It's just whenever I'm reading, sometimes I'll just be like reading a sentence out loud to people. This only happens when I'm reading out loud. I'll read a book out loud to people, like in class, at school and stuff, and I'll read a sentence and I'll put a word in that's not supposed to be there, or take the word out that is supposed to be there. And then my B's and D's I get mixed up sometime, and then my M's and W's, it just depends on the word. Let me think. So, no, wait, is this number 20? I think I'm going to end it at number 20 because I'm having a hard time thinking of things. Okay, number 20 is, what should number 20 be? Oh, I'm in choir at my school. At any school I've ever been to, I've always tried to be in choir because I've always loved singing, like, with a passion. Like, I understand my first video, the fancy video, that sounded really horrible, first of all, because my audio and my voice kept, like, switching, like, the sound. Like, it's because it's night whenever I record, and so my voice, I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm also trying to make it to where you guys can hear me. But if you guys were to really hear me sing, I think you guys would probably like it more than the first video that I made. And yeah. So, bye guys. hugs, huggles, 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 huggles.